Hi, thank you for allowing us to send you this video. My name is Alex, and I'm going to be showing you a few tips on how, by improving your actually having a website, you can appear in Google, uh, outrank your competition, and of course, get more customers. Now, first things first, I have your website, what it seems to be your domain, but there's no website published, so it's going to be a little bit tough. But what I'm going to do is going to be showing you um, what are the what could be your main competition is doing, what are they doing, and why are they ranking. So if I go to Google, I type your name, I can see, of course, I believe this is your profile, and there's actually no website, so you can be missing a lot of opportunities here. Even with this profile over here, if it's not optimized, you probably won't be showing up anywhere in the map section. For example, one of the with high volume keywords would be electrical contractor NJ, which I believe fits into your industry. And the first thing we're going to see here is this is sponsored by Google. Then we have these ads, again, the traditional Google ads. And this is very interesting because if it's not done properly and you choose to go this way, you can end up investing a lot of money not seeing the results. But of course, you would need a website to make it more legit, if that makes sense. Then we have the map section. This is what I was telling you. If your profile will be optimized, if you have reviews and you interact with those reviews, Google loves to see that. Google loves to see that businesses actually reply to inquiries, questions, actually replying to reviews makes a lot of difference when you try to climb for these top three. Then we have, of course, the organic results. And on number one, we have this government page. Then number two, we have the Blue Book, which is a big directory as well. And number three, we got these guys, AG Electrical Contractors. We're going to see why they're ranking number actually fourth and what are the benefits of being there. What would you need to, if you would like to, get into this first page. Now, before we move on over their website, really quick, almost 70% of the people that do a Google search, they only go for the top three in the map section and the top three here on the organic results. That means that they don't scroll down all the way to the end of the page. They even go to the second or third page. So being in this top over here makes a lot of difference. But going back, let's see why these guys are ranking number four. So we can see that their website. Uh, One of the things that I always recommend is to add more relevant content. And when I say content, I'm not just talking about the images and the icons. No, I'm talking more about the text that your website has. In this case, I'm going to pretend that we are analyzing these guys over here. But why is this so important? Because when Google analyzes your website, they read through the whole text area. It's not that there's a person reading, but they have like these robots that they start crawling, they start understanding text, and that's how Google can actually know what are your services or which areas are you covering if you wouldn't be including keywords, for example, in this case, electrical contractors NJ. So if you add that keyword, if you add text, uh, actually relevant content, surrounding that keyword, Google will understand and you can actually start appearing for those searches. But we can see that they don't have that much content here, so it can play in your favor because if you have your website, of course, published or online, you would need to add more relevant content that these guys have over here, and you can actually see the difference. But um, to make this a little bit more understandable, I use this tool called Ahrefs, and what this does, this picks data from your website based on Google criteria. So we can see that these guys are being found for 62 keywords out of the entire website, and they have around 2,900 backlinks. So what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites that I mentioned in your website, and this will give you power so you can be found on Google. But think about like a popularity contest, right? The more people you get to talk about you in a positive way, the more relevant you're going to become, the more relevant you're going to stay. Same concept is applied here with the difference that not all links are created equal. So you can have thousands and hundreds of links, but if they're not powerful, if they're not relevant, and most important, if they're not targeting the keywords that you need to be found for, and those keywords need to be in your website as well with relevant content so they actually so Google can actually understand, like I was telling you. But if the links that if you go this route as well, if those links are not targeting those keywords, you're not going to see the results that you might be hoping for, and your rating is not going to be high. So this tells me that these links are not really good quality because this rating is really low. But let's see the keywords that they're being found for on their website and what's the benefits. So, for example, electrical contractors in J, the one that we were just looking at on Google, there's 60 searches a month, and because they're ranking number 2, they're getting 6 visits every month to their website. That means that there could be 6 possible clients looking for those services. They also are pointing to this one, electrical contractors, New Jersey, 80 searches a month, because they're ranking number 5. Actually lost 2 positions, but they're getting another 6 on top of this one. So just on these 2 keywords, these guys are getting 16 visits to their website. I'm sorry, 12. And that could be 12 potential new clients that are looking for those services. Commercial electrical contractors in Jane, the research a month because they're ranking number 5, and this is not the top 3, you can see, but they're still getting some traffic. 2 visits on top of these 12, so that's 14. Well, you do the math, right? Um, that's how important it is to have relevant content. And again, if you would like to have your website as your tool for getting more customers, you definitely need to add relevant content and have really good links so you can start getting a little bit of these um, searches, get some traffic into your website and try to convert those as customers. But other than that, I don't want to take too much of your time. I really hope you find this information useful. And if you have any questions, please let us know. Our information will be attached to the email. Thank you.